Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming to Deb Chanel's 40s World, where we do the bold and the beautiful recaps and reviews. We're going to be talking about today's episode that aired on November 30th, this Wednesday, Eastern Standard Time, my time zone, 1:30. But of course, I'm taping for you all and myself in the wee hours in the morning time. But y'all, only thing I want Brooke and Zenday and Nicole. I want them to go straight to hell, pretty much, and the writers to boot, because I am so tired of them drawing out this whole tomfoolery scene. It has just got my blood boiling. Okay, only person that I can give an honorable mention award to, and who really stayed true to form on today's episode, was Lucy Goosey. I can always depend on her to stand her ground, stand in her shit, whether it's good or bad. Most all the time it's bad, but just want to be a ride or die chick. You know what I'm saying? She has been the most consistent person on this show lately, or this, sitcom. She came in wanting T Dot. She done been through the fire and back with T Dot, and she still has no shame. So I'm like, if anybody deserves T Dot, and she could probably whoop him into shape, it's my Lucy Goosey. Because I'm telling you, it was just a hot mess all today. I was surprised that Dollar Bill, like he just wasn't catching on. Even when Black Widow was sitting there telling him the power, the connection, the words that aren't spoken between Flip Flopper and Rusty Dusty is so undeniable. So undeniable. But she told Dollar Bill, hey, to each his own. I wish you well. Peace be blessings onto you and whatever you think you're gonna have with Flip Flopper. But I'm here to tell you. And I'm taking it, trying to tell you from the heart as watching my mother. Remember Taylor? Went through the whole heartache, breakup, and everything, going back and forth between her father, Rusty Dusty, Taylor, and Flip Flopper. And Flip Flopper always seemed to win. So I hope your feelings don't get hurt. It's basically what you trying to tell him. But, ooh, honey, I wouldn't put too much stock in trying to stock nothing on that yacht of yours, the Stella Mars, nor trying to get your jet up in the air, because it's just all gonna be futile. I'm telling you, son, it's gonna be futile. But anyway, we leave that situation. We're capping off from yesterday's episode. Flip Flopper is asking Dusty Rusty, what has he done? Well, Flip Flopper, if you continue to look at the sand, it's evident what he has done. He's trying to recreate you all's past. Are you that dumb? Oh, sometimes you open up your mouth, it's just like close it, because I don't want to even hear what you got to say, because it's redundant. And I'm tired of the writers making you look like what you're looking like on screen to the viewers. A blonde, a dumb blonde. The whole adage, old adage they had said, anybody better pretty, looking like Barbie, gotta be dumb as rocks. And sure enough, you're playing that true to form. Flip flop. Okay. But then Rusty Dusty tells Flip Flopper she's not leaving him. He already got her so up. The game is closed. The flag plays. No flag on the play. Nothing. She ain't going nowhere. He know he hit it. He hit it right. He just hit the ball out the park. What they call that, a home run. So he's feeling himself at this time. Then we go back to Dollar Bill. He's still positive, still talking positive with Black Widow about Flip Flopper. And he's like, she gonna be my wife this time. You can rest assured, we can bet on it, honey. And I got money to lose, okay? But I don't think I'm gonna be losing. And Black Widow just sitting up there telling him like, okay, whatever. She's just enjoying herself. I'm like, where is Bozo the Clown? Why haven't he shown up? Where is he? Why is she just spending so much time over there talking to her father-in-law? And it's finna be her father-in-law again because she's getting ready to, get rid of Spencer, man. But technically, they are still daughter-in-law and father-in-law. Just got the wrong son involved. Okay, then we go back. I'm gonna have to I'm trying to hold it steady in the road with her. So I go on and tell her I take charge, Nicole. Even though she wasn't take charge, she was like silly rabbit again, and probably another name I wanted to give her because she just was acting totally out of character. It's not what I've been seeing for the last 2 days, the last two episodes. She's going right back, but I'm trying to hold my tongue on her. I really am. But we're gonna just call her, I don't know, Nicole, right now. I don't know. Okay, that's what we're gonna call her. I don't know. So I don't know is talking to go get a two-faced Maya about Lucy Goosey and what she told. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So it's just crazy that I don't know what she need to do when she been playing the whole thing, like an ace the last 2 days. Now I don't know what she want to do. And I just don't have no name for her. I don't. Because, she's very slipping back to the silly rabbit. I mean, tricks is all on her and she's just taking it and eating it and everything else. And she about to get on my nerve. But I'm going to pass that because she's just getting on my nerve, y'all. I don't know what to say about her. She just, it's just like you want to put her as, full-fledged woman, knowing what she want, got her head on straight. And she turn around and rice on roll her, well, she being just as silly as flip-flopper. Maybe I need to call her flip flopper number two. Flip flop. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting when I'm reviewing the show. She gonna be a flip flopper number two. She gonna be the same old mess. It's just one's Caucasian, the other one's just black. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what is going on? Oh, okay. My disgust is over. We move on to Two Face Go Getter. She's trying to tell flip flopper number two that Lucy Goosey shouldn't have done what she did, which we all know. We all know that. But then again, you are not to blame. You just put a proposition out there. Two-faced go getter. You just put a proposition out there. Flip flopper number two didn't have to take it and run with it, trying to be Mother Teresa and all that. She didn't have to do that. But it just is what it is, okay? So let's just place the blame back on T Dot. Because see, T Dot could have said, no, we're not doing this. I'm going to go back and talk to this child one more time to see if we can get this stuff together. And if we can't, then I'm going to close it out for her. I'm just going to let her know. He should have rolled it out like a real man. But you know why we called him T Dot. Okay, so ain't no sister call me. We know what the initials mean, what the acronym means. So we ain't gonna go there. Now. He's just acting like a rabid dog. Okay, he has to put his wiener in everything he can get it in at the moment that he's feeling. Okay, and it's not gonna change. He just too much reminds me of the past of Julius and Vivian. He wanted this proper esteem type woman to have his kids and this, that, and the third. And he won't accept nothing less, but he wants to go and run his wiener whenever he feel like Vivian wasn't giving him nothing. He just want to go mess with any other sensitive lady that, probably just fell for the wrong man. And that's exactly what flip flopper number two, she's trying to run away or don't want to be accepting the same things that her mother did with her father, but she just don't know she's still doing the same thing. She don't want this, good, attractive young man to go away who's very well solidified in the community. Same thing her mama went through. But she didn't, she's looking at a mirror image of Vivian's life playing right back to her. But it's her and T Dot. And I'm like, oh, can't you see what's going on, flip flopper number two? Please see what's going on. Catch yourself and be the take charge woman you know. Have more worth in yourself than what you're letting your heart choose for you. Choose the mind sometimes. Choose the mind, not the heart. Think it through. Flip flopper, flip flopper. But anyway, T Dot is having some morality about himself again. He's trying to apologize to Lucy Goosey for being in the middle once again. And this time he definitely inserted her in to be in the middle. And he's trying to apologize for her. But, of course, Lucy Goose is a ride or die chick. She said, honey, I don't care. You can hit me on the floor. I'll come back up just like one of them bopping dolls. The ones, I think it was Socket and Bop It, where you used to hit or punch it and it'll go all the way, lean all the way down there and it'll come back at you. If you weren't watching, it'll be on hit you in the face before you know it. But anyway, that's pretty much, I mean, she's just a doormat. She's accepting that she's a doormat. She knows she's being very assertive. And, it's just, that's her personality. She has no qualms to apologize to nobody for her actions. So I'm like, okay, I can give it to her. Once a hoe, always a hoe. And she's going to claim it. And that's what it is. But she's only a hoe to one man. Well, no, we take that back because she's going to try to be a hoe for Thomas, too. And probably if they throw somebody else in the mix, she probably will, too. She just wants fame, fortune, and all that comes with it. But, at least I can say she's true to form. She's going to always be what she's going to always, play the role that she's given or the hand or card she's dealt. And she's going to try to come out as a winner. But she needs a couch attention too. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, she was just basically saying, there's no need to apologize to me. You can walk all up my face, all down my back, come back and do it again, and I'm still gonna love your dirty drawers. That's what she was basically telling him. He was looking at her like, are you crazy? Or do you hear what I'm hearing that's coming out your mouth? You should have a little bit more self-respect for yourself. And I'm like, you're right, T-Dot. She should, but she don't care, honey. She don't got you in her sights, and hey, that's all she's looking for. She might come out to be some kind of troubled soul and one of them stalkers. So I don't know what you don't latch yourself onto, but it is what it is. You deserve it, don't you? But anyway, we move from that situation. We go to Black Widow. She's laughing and having a kiki good old time with Dollar Bill, talking about her father and Flip Flopper and just everything in between. But she's just also recognizing that, Dollar Bill is such a positive place right now. He's, smiling, he's happy. It's kind of like unseemling him, like what you done did with the real Bill Spencer, real Dollar Bill. But she's liking this metamorphosis. He's changed himself too. And she's like, all righty then. Okay, good job. I'm glad to see Flip Flopper can just bring the best out of you. And so it's just she just licking his butt. That's pretty much is because she trying to get in with the other son. We know how she works, suck 'em bone dry. That's why we named her Black Widow. Okay, then we go on back to Rusty Dusty. He's still trying to get Flip Flopper to commit to him, to commit to another chapter, commit to the family, this, that, and the third. While she's overlooking the little slogan in the sand, talking about some Regent Brook, love, hearts, and all that kind of mess, and she's seeing their names attached. Oh, it's just a pretty boring, pathetic scene, really what it was. We go to commercial, we come back. We have Flip Flopper number 2 is telling, go get a two-faced it. Uh, what pretty much Lucy Goose had told her that, hey, you pushed him right to me and me right to him, so we deserve to be together. That's pretty much what it was going out to be. And I was right there with her. I'm like, yeah, you're right. She did do that. She did do that. But like I said, she was just throwing out smoke. She didn't think somebody's going to suck it in and blow it back in her face. You know what I'm saying? So then we have T-Dot. He's telling Lucy Goosey that Flip Flop number 2 broke up with him. And, he's still nursing his wounds because he don't want it to be so. And, of course, Lucy Goosey is inserting herself into another situation where she's going to come up empty-handed because that's just what T-Dot do. He love them, sex them, and, throw them aside. Because that's all he wants. That's all he can have for Miss Lucy Goosey. But she don't know no better. She don't know no better. Okay? She'll play mistress if it had to be. Just hear what it is till she mess up and get pregnant. Then we're really gonna see it true to form and it all comes back in the circle. You know what I'm saying? But flip flopper number 2, she ain't looking at it from a realistic standpoint. The guy done hurt her twice. Don't fool on her twice. What more does she need? Okay. Anyway, we go back to Black Widow and Dollar Bill. They still making small talk. Uh, wow. he really feels, meaning Dollar Bill, that Flip Flop is over there saying her goodbyes to Rusty Dusty. I'm like, you just don't know Rusty Dusty. You really just don't know what's going on. Then we go to Rusty Dusty and Flip Flopper. Both have come down from the little cliff that they were overlooking, their names, engraved in the sand and stuff, trying to bring up more past memories. And of course, Rusty Dusty is pressuring her to come back to him as well. Just playing children's game, just children game. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I just can't take it. So then we go to commercial. We come back. We have Two Face to Go Get 'em. Still telling Flip Flopper number two that my Loosey Goosey wants T Dot. And you need to just know that you're fighting for this man if this is who you want. Because she's not letting up. She's telling you. She's marked her territory. And she's like, hey, the gloves are off. I haven't forgot about him. You don't push him to me once again. And this time I'm not letting go. Then Flip Flop number two tells Two Face to go get him. She can't trust him no more. She just can't do it. But she's still loving on him. Or loving on the memory of T Dot. So Two Face Go Getter says, do you want him back? That's the question, honey. So then we go back to my Lucy Goosey. She's trying to sell herself once again to T Dot. But T Dot is only seeing her as a 1 minute hoe. He keeps saying, oh, you my friend, you this, that, and that. I'm glad you're trying to look out for me. But baby girl, I don't want you. I never wanted you. I want your sister. But that don't stop my Lucy Goosey. She crazy. But like I said, she's too true to form. Oh, I tell you. But anyway, he goes on to tell my sweet Lucy Goosey. Oh, Lord, honey, I can't move on. I'm stuck here. I'm just sorry for bringing you in it. I'm sorry for what I did to Flip Flopper number two, but I just can't see myself without her. I can't. I won't move on. Not right now. So, of course, Flip Flopper, I mean, not Flip Flopper, Loser Goose is just taking it all and, you know, just taking it all in, trying to breathe it, trying to digest it. But she pretty much want to regurgitate everything up what she was feeling, and to, keep him knock some more sense into him. That look, she don't want you, man. She don't want you. Look at all this you have in front of you, and you don't have me twice. You might well gonna get thirds, fourths, and fifths. But he ain't here, huh? So we go back to Black Widow. She's telling Dollar Bill, don't estimate the power of persuasion that both Flip Flopper and Rusty Dusty have on one another. So we're pretty much in that situation with them. And then we go back to where Sharpshooter's running in the office because Rusty Dusty done got back in the office and he wants to know what happened and what's transpired between him and his mom and is she coming back in the fold. And of course, he don't know what to say. He's like, I gave him my best shot, son. I did this, that, and the third. But I don't know which way she's gonna go. I really don't know. But hey, we have that unspoken language. I'm like, yeah, whatever. You had all that pressure and guilt tripping you were doing. But anyway, we have Flip Flopper. She shows back up at Spencer's location, and she's hearing Dollar Bill making all these wedding plans and this, that, and the third. But it's like, why are you doing that? Because I'm finna get ready to break your heart. Or at least that's what she was giving us today. Like she's pretty much gonna tell Dollar Bill what's really going on in her mind, and that's more so she wanna go back to to Rusty Dusty for the family. Not because she really love him and want to be with him, but it's really because of the family. She owes it to RJ. And RJ sitting up there, what, 15, 16 years old? Please, he gonna be out of college, out on his own, doing whatever he wants. He don't give a crap about what him and his mother are doing at the time. Well, better yet, let him get a female in his life. Then he's gonna become less and less involved in his mother and parents' mess because he got some mess of his stuff going on in his own world. But anyway, we go to commercial. We come back. We have Flip Flopper number two is thinking about the past good old times, with T Dot, and she's just like, oh, I really don't want to let him go, and I'm just gonna go past that because I don't even want to even go entertain her in that little going down memory lane in her mind, and the visuals they were giving us made me want to regurgitate. Anyway, we go to T Dot. T Dot is telling Lucy Goose he knows how she feels about him, okay, and Lucy Goose is landing on thick. But T Dot just pushes her away, y'all. Like, are you crazy? I don't told you I don't want you. You kind of be like a little stalker here. But he put her really in her place. And I was kind of upset or ashamed for her. You know, like, oh, he done got you as good as two or three, four times. And he still don't want you, girl. Really? Move on. But hey, like I said, she's true to form. She's going to get him before it's all over with. But he's still just, holding his ground to my, okay, I don't have you. I don't want your goodness no more. I know what they taste like, but I'm going to try to get my girl back. That's what I want. She's the epitome of the woman that I need and want in my life. I said, if that ain't a Julius and Vivian type of situation, is that not a Julius Vivian situation? Okay, but anyway, we go back to Sharpshooter, and Rusty Dust is still talking about Flip Flopper's feelings about what she saw in the sand and what they had went through going down memory lane. And Rusty Dust is hoping he got through to Flip Flopper. Then we go to Dollar Dollar Bill is just talking with Flip Flopper about all this, the love and the sand and everything they're gonna be going through, after they get married. And then Flip Flop started talking to him, and she's like breaking down subliminals to him, and he's just really not listening. I'm like, Dollar Bill, if you don't shut up for once and listen to what this woman's trying to tell you. She is trying to break up with you, man. And then it seems like he gets back on radar. He's finally understanding that this Rusty Dust done got into his flip flopper's head, using every trick that's in the book, but he probably went on home by putting RJ somewhere in the mix, and that's why she's sitting up here still don't know what she want to do. And he's looking at her like, I don't gave you everything. I don't gave you time. I don't gave you so much time, and now, God damn it, you will marry me. I'm like, now wait a minute, Dollar Bill, we can't be holding nobody hostage. If the lady don't want to marry you, man, she don't want to marry you. Move on. But yeah, you done did some dirt in your own right. Remember, Katie? Yes, your wife that you end up fooling around with, flip flopper with. You know, tore that relationship up more than one time. And I just cannot see her ever coming to your defense and trying to get back with you either. Oh no. So you have lost so much on this little siren that's going to lead both you and Rusty Dusty to your deaths, okay? Because she's not happy inside. She don't even realize what she's doing. But yet, both of you are sitting there running after her like her, I guess her vagina or her pussy or her, whatever. It's just like gold or something. I'm like, oh my goodness, she's like a mythical creature back in the past called a siren, lead men to their death with their sexual desires that she's, you know, symbolically or telepathically is sending to them. I'm like, my Lord, she's just a woman, man. She's just a woman. But both of y'all are gonna just go to your deaths fooling around with flip flopper. Oh, it's too much. I don't know what the writers got going on, but they need to end this madness. I'm tired of it. Oh, but anyway, he pretty much just put her in her check. He checks her, y'all. He said, look, I don't know what he put in your head, but we just want you to just forget about it. He just don't want you to be with me. You could be with any other man, but he just don't want to see you with me because he thinks this is just a game and that I'm gonna lose this game. And he's just going all overboard. I'm like, wait a minute now. You trying to put her like some property now? Dollar Bill, come on now. Come on. Let's get real with this situation. And he's like, you're going to go with me to the Stellar Mars. We're gonna get married and we're gonna have a damn good happy time doing it. And I was like, oh, Dollar Bill, you have reached the end of your rope because you trying to sit there and make somebody be with you. Brother, please. So we go to commercial and then we end up ending the episode. She's still in his arms, trying to cry, trying to look all lost like a little lost puppy. I'm like, therapy for you. Katie, I already told you need a therapy real big time. Hell, all y'all need therapy on this show. Only person that, like I said, was true to form was my Lucy Goosey. She has been to form with this situation and she ain't let off. She just like a dog with a bone. And that's her favorite bone, which is T-Dot. And she ain't giving them up. But y'all, that was my take on today's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful that aired for November 30th. I really wish the writers get back to the drawing board because, like I said, Rusty Duster, Brooke, Flip Flopper, and Dollar Bill, as well as my Flip Flopper number two, they all need to go straight to hell because I'm just tired of them. They just too wishy-washy. I'm like, just play it straight. Shoot it from the hip. But anyway, y'all, blessings to you all. Have a good night. Bye-bye.